Alright, Kershaw has sent me another one of their blades. It's a relatively new design. I think it's only a few months old. So let's take a look at this one. And this one is called the Freefall, and the number on it is 3840. Kershaw Freefall. And as you can see, it's a flipper design. Does not have any thumb studs. And the weight of this thing is just a little over 4 ounces. The overall length, and that flipper comes out, it's an assisted flipper, so it comes out really fast. The overall length is right at 8 inches. Blade is about 3 1/4 inches, and it's a stone washed Tanto style blade. And the steel on this thing is 8 CR13 MOV. It's that Chinese, I'm not going to say cheap Chinese steel, but it's Chinese steel. Kershaw logo on that side. It's got the number on that side and the patent and the steel number on that side also. Now the blade itself is partially hollow ground. The hollow grind is right here, and it also has a partial saber grind on that tip to let it, or to make it stronger. Looks like a really strong blade. I like the shape of the blade. I like the shape of the grip. So anyway, it's got plastic scales, probably some kind of nylon, maybe reinforced. Anyway, you can see on the scales there's lots of little K's on there. It's the Kershaw K there. Forwards, backwards, big and little on both sides. Gives it a little bit more grip. Actually gives it a pretty good grip. So it does have a liner lock. See, the lining up is just a little bit, just a little bit to the left. Or it could be to the right, I'm not sure. So that thing really whips out there really fast. And it does have some thumb serrations, these traction notches on the blade, and these are really good. Even with a light pair of gloves on, they really stick your thumb. Excellent notches on the blade. It also has traction notches back here. There's a lanyard hole. These are really good notches also. Gives you a really good grip. Does have a lanyard hole. Now you can take this thing apart. Does have torque screws, just 1, 2, 3. And one good thing about this, they're trying a new type of pocket clip. And you can see the pocket clip goes down, as this knife will go down as far as possible in your pocket. I used this thing today for a while. I really like it. Although I think this pocket clip could be about a 1/2 inch longer. Anyway, it's set up for tip up right hand, but it can be changed by unscrewing this. There's a little screw in the back. Unscrew it, turn it to the other side so it could be tip up left hand also. But this is the Kershaw Freefall. It's got a really good palm swell. I really like this design. I like the Tanto. Let's do a little cut test here. Do some medium weight paper. Very sharp from the factory. That's about as sharp a Kershaw as I've ever had. But like I said, that's a medium weight paper. Cuts pretty easy, but man, that is really smooth. Let's try it on something a little bit thicker. Try it on a ding dong box. Goes through that stuff really easy too. So that is a pretty good knife. It feels good. And the price on this was just around $23 or $22. I don't really remember. It's a pretty good knife. It's the Kershaw Freefall. I would catch this one if I could. Kershaw Freefall. Pretty good deal. Knuckle bump.